Hey, yo, it's Brandon Lord. Welcome back to Rome Totoir as the Scipii. If you recall last time, we lost Mediolanium. Yep, we tried. We tried our hardest, but they were able to take it back from us. But don't worry, we got more guys coming over to Italy, and we should be able to crush them. Hopefully. We'll see what happens though. You never know. Yeah, never know. What if the Juliet beat us? That would suck. To go all this way and just lose. But hopefully that won't happen. And Batavium's under siege again. Probably going to be a pretty easy battle there. They got some troops over by Mediolanium. I mean, look at these. Auxilia. Like, gosh dang. I'm not even going to show that. Not even going to show that crap. But over here is a pretty intense battle. They got their faction leader, Vibius the Cunning here. He's going to be doing some work against us. So we're going to try to have to hold him in check. And Tylus here has one turn remaining. They have a very weak army there, but they may try to break the siege. In fact, I'm pretty sure they will. They usually do. And Lucius is moving over to Sparta to get some more troops going. And this place is a little unhappy, but we get another Temple of Saturn, some more garrison, so they should not be too unhappy for long. It's Jessica has 7 turns left. Sending guys over to Arminium. That's going to be our next conquest. And ending the turn. And indeed, they are going to try to break the siege here. Quintus Asconius here has a lot. Holy cow, you bought all the mercenaries. You got some very injured, very experienced men with you. And you're not a bad general yourself. So it's going to be a little interesting. And then, of course, Captain Vibius with lots of the town watch here and almost no upgrades on anything. So Captain Vibius is more just about mass. If we can't kill Quintus's army before Captain Vibius gets there, that could be trouble, just because of the number of men that he has. But I think we're gonna be all right. We got very good troops. We got a pretty good commander, and we should be able to handle it. I think as long as we don't get screwed on the ground location. But again, we'll see in a sec here what we got going on. Yes, indeed, indubitably. And woe to the vanquished. We shall see who is. Dang straight. Indeed.
If we win here today, we do far more than just defeat an army. If we win, we take a city from the enemy. We weaken them. We take their riches, their holy places, their lands, their women folk. But the winning, that is for you to do. Are you men enough for the task? The first move in this particular game is theirs, I think.
Oh, you're not sure.
Outnumber us, that much is true. But then we do have a fearsome reputation, so perhaps they were afraid.
Yeah.
That said, our skills, our training, and our tactics are second to none. Numbers can be deceptive. Our horsemen must be careful today, as they face many spearmen. Many times I have faced this enemy, and many times I have beaten them. Today, when we win, this victory will be yours as much as mine. This morning, an eagle circled the camp 3
Oh,
times. Then
there's an eagle in the background.
the rising sun. Such a portent can only mean a good day for us today.
There it is again.
The last brave Romans,
Look at it.
I say this: strength and honor to you all.
Tetris moose. Tetris moose. Tetris moose. Tetris moose. Ooh. All right. This looks like a bad place to fight here. I guess it's a little downhill, but not too bad. So I think we'll just stick here. And spread the guys out a little bit, not too much. And fire at will. Get all of our archers here to move into a line. And I got some cavalry, just realized. And move them like so. Got plenty of archer support here. And plenty of auxiliary support, basically, in this battle. We got a lot of cavalry, got a lot of archers, so that'll be helpful. And put these guys over here. And we should be good to go. Actually, we'll swap. I'll put 3 legionaries over here, and we'll have the Roman cav over on the other side, just for extra balance. It's gonna be how we're gonna approach it, and start the battle. So, yeah, again, decently flat, so not too bad. Looks like enemy army is a little delayed. Ooh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, what are you doing? You should probably get in here and help your guy. It looks like he's going to retreat a little bit, reform his men. Lots of mercenaries here, not too threatening because, well, mercenaries at this point in the game, not really going to cut it because they're not very good. And he's got a couple pretty good Praetorian units and such, but should not be too threatening, I don't think. I think he's going to be relatively easy to take down. If he decides to wait for his reinforcements, which it looks like he's not going to do. That would be the smart choice, but whatever. He's going to go for it anyway. And now we got Praetorian cohorts here. Ready for action. Ready to destroy some noobs. Ready to pwn some villagers. Kick some butt. Kick some booty. Yeah, yeah. For Rome, baby. Yeah, that's right. Tetris Muse over here. He looks a lot like Decimus, his portrait does. In fact, he might have the same one. I don't know. But he's going to be our commander, and he is going to try to destroy life for everybody. This may be the last battle I have with Brutia. Depends if they try to defend Segestica. But if they don't, that will probably be the last foray we have with Brutia. And look at this one legionary cavalry here just being boss. He's like, you know what? I'm going to be by myself. And I'm going to have 8 experience. Holy cow. Look at that. Look at those stats on that unit. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, man. What is that? Roman cav over here? 7. Okay, those aren't too great. The base unit isn't good enough to have for it to really matter how much experience and upgrades he has. But we're going to send out our cavalry on the right flank. And we're going to send out the cavalry on the left flank as our archers start firing. And we're just going to harass and pepper this army into submission. And that is the name of the game. And taking quite a few casualties from archers, I'm sure. We're going to charge right into these Roman cavalry here and take them out. And then we should be able to hit some strategic targets. Maybe crash into some of these, you know, exposed Thracian mercenaries. And kind of getting caught with the V-Light Gladiators, so you need to pull back. Don't want to fight the V-Light Gladiators, especially, so let's get out of there. And this guy's getting hammered by missile attack. Kind of unfortunate, but they're sending the men right in. They got their general right there. We're going to have our general come help. Tetris Muse, go help your friends, and keep that unit alive and kicking. They seem to like to do that with their generals. They like to charge right in, and then you can countercharge. And let's charge into the back of these missile units here with our men, just so we can get rid of them. And they're hammering this unit pretty hard. Definitely not a fan of that. But we're charging into all these missile troops here, and just smack-a-lack them. And there we go, starting to rout. Very nice. And then we can smack-a-lack. And it looks like the enemy reinforcements have come in, so they decided to come in after all. And there's a lot of them. Holy cow, look at the mini-map there. And we killed their general, so very nice, very nice. He's a pretty good general, and taking him down, very nice. But that second army came in a little too late to save their men, unfortunately for them. And we're going to take down these mercenary hoplites with our cavalry, because we can. And the other unit's just routing anyway. And just making sure we can take down all the units here. Bastarnian mercenaries getting torn up by our Roman cav, because they don't have much defensive ability. Yeah, everything else is looking pretty good. We're just going to run them down with our cav and have our legionaries reform into a line here to face the incoming town watch brigade, basically, is what it is. And it looks like the little third army came in too, about the same time. So they decided to both pop in at once. That's fine. They can do what they want. And these guys got hurt quite a bit by the Bastarni, actually, so maybe the Bastarni didn't do a little bit of work, but whatever. And some of these town watch here are not routing yet. That could be the last unit. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. If it is, that's bonus. If it's not, then it's not bonus, of course, because that would be unbonus. And enemy army routing. We're gonna move our men up and watch our cavalry here because we don't want them to get taken out by this army. They got a lot of town watch, although they could, you know, definitely take more casualties on the town watch than they would take total. I don't want to waste my cavalry on killing town watch. That's a little foolish. That's a lot foolish actually. And I'm gonna get our general back here. Move our cavalry on the left flank so they can go harass, but not actually fight. And they got their general over there too, so maybe we can snipe their general out, and that'll be nice for us. And they're very widely spread. Look at that. Holy cow. Got some VI gladiators here, but if it's just the one unit, we could probably handle it with our cavalry. We'll see. See how it goes. And there's just one Bastarna here that's just like, yeah, I gotta get out. Guys, I gotta get out of here. Guys, and anyway, I'm not sure what their army's up to, but we're gonna try to move in on their general here and see if we can take them out. If we can, bonus points. If we can't, kind of lame, but whatever. I'm over it. Either way. And there we go. We got their general surrounded there. He's gonna do some damage to that Roman cavalry unit, unfortunately, but we should be able to surround him and take him down. Move this unit out here as well. Didn't lose too many, I guess. And we'll charge into these town watch here who are shaken. And we may try to break these VI gladiators as well. We'll see. And then we'll kind of try to march down and take them out slowly and surely. And there we go. Rout the town watch without any casualties, I don't think. So that's exactly what we want. It looks like their line is moving forward now. And they got some scorpions over here, unfortunately. So we're going to have to bring our guys over and deal with that. We're going to make a line behind them here. I'm going to try to take out their scorpions because siege equipment is very annoying. And if they try to snipe our general and succeed, that's going to be very annoying. So let's not have any of that. And archers firing, going to make quick work of these town watch. And their second army's coming in here with lots of really injured legionaries, it looks like. Pretty nice target, possibly, for our cavalry, injured legionaries, because the charge will do significant damage. And they're trying to break off some town watch to come help, but here's one of their only legionary cohorts that I see. And they're going to get torn up, hopefully. And these two guys are going to go deal with the scorpions. They're getting fired at by the scorpions, so they should probably go deal with it before they get killed. What are you guys doing? What are you? Oh, he's getting hit by Pila over here. And we countercharge. They got Principes here. They got 2 units of Principes. Holy cow. What an old army. And Principe is going to rout pretty easily. I mean, they don't have very good morale. Our legionary cohorts are way better than Principes in every regard. And we're going to kind of just charge right into this Brudii reinforcement army here, because they're all legionaries, and we can hit them hard with our charges and hopefully break most of them. Their general's going to be a little more resilient, but hopefully we can break the other ones. And maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe that's not going to work so well. We'll see, though. He's shaking. He's wavering. Don Spearman not charging him. He's wavering. Wavering. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. They're real. Yeah, there we go. Very good. And their general's dead, so that's also very good. And we'll charge right into these men here. We'll see. I can charge right into those. Should be able to take those guys out real quick. Maybe not. Holy cow. They have 4 experience, so I guess they're not pushovers. Pushover spearmen. So I'm gonna charge right into those. And this guy needs to get back. He needs to hit some of these routing units, actually. Probably a good idea. And these guys need to get back and defend the line here. And this guy's getting hit by war dogs a lot. Holy cow. That's like close to 100 war dogs right there. That's a little weird. You don't normally see that. And Praetorians are gonna slowly amber. Oh, what are you? Come on, come on, fight the war dogs! No, our archers are getting torn up by them. Come on, come on. There we go. I made one of the armies rout. I'm not sure which one. Could be the town watch one. I would believe either of them, actually. And oh, there's some siege equipment over there or something. War dogs. Okay. Gonna go hunt those down. These guys are going to go fight the Town Watch that are trying to flee. And it's pretty much a good game. And it is a good game. There we go. So we'll run down as much as we can. Might as well kill these guys so we don't have to kill them later. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. But might as well do some damage to them. And there we go. Looking pretty good. Anything else I really want to take out? Not really. Might as well kill these Town Watch here. Just for the lulz. Just Waboojbra! Wajingja! Wingle Wangle. Double speed. Exit battle. Clear victory. Killed about 4,000, lost about 300. You know, stupid broody. Oh, they got a little unlucky with delayed reinforcement, but luckily they did come in and we were able to kill them. That's kind of a nice little bonus there. And Tylus will be ours. I guess we didn't get to choose what we did with Tylus. Sometimes it does that. Kind of annoying. Anyway, I'm going to save it after fighting a big Roman battle, like I usually do, because I don't want to risk this. And most likely it's going to be similar to the other siege battles that we've seen in the area. So I'm just going to show you the best bits of this battle here, and we'll go into it when we get in there. But just check out the armies real quick. This guy's got a lot of war dogs and some Town Watch. He doesn't really have that threatening of an army. But like I said, we're going to get in. I'm just going to show the best parts of the battle, and then we're going to get back on the battle map. And hopefully a decent time. Hopefully it's not going to be like 30 minutes long. Probably like 10-ish minutes. So, here we go. And nothing much happened until they get up here. So I decided to leave this part in. A big Samnite gladiator push here. And a lot of their infantry is in the main corridor here. This is already after they've gotten through the walls. Not really much happened there. Pretty standard battle. And the cavalry here got caught. We were trying to swing around and catch them, but the cavalry got caught here. And that was unfortunate. And trying to send up the cavalry to go help the Samnites here. But it's not looking too good. Not looking too good at all. And they're sending in more reinforcements. So it's going to be a big battle here. And I will watch this big battle. Watch it as it unfolds. And we should be able to... I'm trying to get this unit dead here, but it's not working too well. Not working too well at all. And it's looking like we're probably going to lose all of our cav here, especially because they're coming in with a unit. But they're steady, so they're starting to break. And we break the Sandknights up here in the front, so that's very good for us. And maybe the guys back there are going to see that, and maybe they'll rout too. Who knows? And we do rout the Town Watch here, which is very nice. But as far as the cavalry fight is going here, we're starting to lose quite a few men. And they are as well. But kind of hoping if we can just break the Samnite unit, all will be well, and we should be able to take out this other Samnite unit because they are exhausted. Or it's Praetorian Cohort unit. My bad. And getting some catapult fire in there as well to hurt them as much as we can with morale. See, they're shaken with the artillery attack, and trying to get this unit to rout. It is just not routing. And then they're sending some more Sandwiches in the back. Our legionary cavalry routes. So our Roman cavalry is stuck in between all these units here and is not going to last very long at all. Legionary cavalry is pretty much taking all the hits. And now they got a bunch of units in here. We brought out some units from the wall. We had these defended the wall pretty well. And now they're going to try to come up and clean up the back of this here. Try to push up here if they can. And there's the catapults hurting our own men. Like usual. Like good catapults usually do. And I'll pull the cavalry over here just for protection. And catapults doing some damage to them. And they're deciding to take their legionary cavalry down and attack our men here. They do some good damage with their legionary cavalry here. This legionary cavalry is heavily upgraded, so it takes a while to cut down with our men. But we're able to take it down. And they sent in the Samnites. They sent in most of their units here, actually, to go fight our legionary units and check in the morale of them. Catapults are going to help us out there. And they're sending in some war dogs as well. I'm going to have my Praetorians come out and try to fight them. Try to go help that battle down there. They're going to try to come push. And we'll see if we can, in fact, defeat them. It's going to be a big battle right here. And we're going to charge right into the war dogs. And it'll take a little while to clean up. And then we should be able to come down here without too much trouble. See if we can help. They are wavering, and the cavalry does break there. And catapults are doing, for the most part, they're doing pretty good work for us. So I'm not too concerned about them. Or most of they're killing Samnites and killing the War Dogs here. And then we're going to kind of push down into these Praetorians and hopefully take them out. And there's a nice shot to our own building. Very good. 7% damage on that building. Poor people living inside. And these Praetorians are getting a little shaken, so gonna sound the cry command here. See if we can't get these guys back in line. Catapults are doing very good work, actually. They're helping out quite a bit. These guys are gonna come down and try to fight and get right into the back of these men here. And we should be able to crush them that way. And that shot there hits our own men, unfortunately. But that's why I decided to turn fire at will off, because we just hit our own men. Don't want to hurt the morale. Their morale is pretty fragile as it is, I think, at this point. And they're starting to rout a little bit, so I'm feeling like this is a pretty good battle here. And we're going to hit them right in the back here where Fort Count is. And now we have them surrounded. So I'm thinking this is going pretty well. Going pretty well indeed. And now we got their big infantry column surrounded. And if we take this out, it's pretty much a good game from here on out. This isn't the major battle that we have to win. And they're taking a heavy toll on our forces, but we're taking a heavier toll on theirs. And if we can just break one of these units in here, it should all chain route. Taking down these Praetorians pretty easily. And then our Praetorians decide to rout, and I'm like, what the heck? What are you... Oh, it's on cry command, so our other units don't rout. So one of our units routed. That's unfortunate. We got Samnites coming in. And we got to try to defeat them the best we can. And we lost the Praetorian unit, but our legionaries are still fighting. And then we get shot in the back with some town watch, although our men stay on. And then our legionary unit routes, and we're having trouble fighting off this unit. So it's not looking so good all of a sudden. All of a sudden, the tide of the battle is turning a little bit. But we do have a lot of men left, a lot more than they do, I believe. So it's not looking super bad. This Praetorian here unit looks like it's pretty much game for that unit. And these Samnite gladiators are decently upgraded. So I decided we need to get our secondary general in here to fight in our cavalry routes there. We need to have our secondary general come in and destroy these guys, so that we can we need to get some kind of morale advantage here. We're starting to lose a lot of men, and it's not looking so hot. So we need to push through and get some kind of ground going for our men. And I'm just kind of watching the battle here. We're going to try to pull through them and then hit this little unit in the back here, this little light auxilia unit. And we're going to kind of try to push around and hit them in the back, and hopefully that'll rout them. And our Praetorians are still fighting down there pretty nicely, so that's pretty cool. I enjoyed that immensely. And the light auxilia here going to get taken down fairly easily because it is a general unit. And we're going to charge right into the back of these guys. One of our units here decided to stay and try to fight, but he failed. And we're going to charge right in, and now they're wavering because they're getting attacked from two sides and by cavalry, so their morale is not so hot, and they're losing quite a few men as well, so that doesn't help their morale either. And trying to kill this unit very hard. Praetorians are doing some good work, or legionaries I should say, and our general unit are doing pretty well. And this unit down here is beast mode, and he's still fighting. Now he's got a hill advantage on these guys down here, so he's not doing bad at all. And he took out the town watch and all those guys that hit him in the back, and we were able to break this unit here. And our routing units are coming up. And I'll skip to this point here. This is where after we'd have won that big battle there, I decided to go try to hunt one of their generals out in the field. And I figured that's a pretty safe bet because, you know, they don't have many units left on the field. I can go snipe this general at least, and then just kind of see what happens from there. And our secondary general here, Titus's son, is getting hurt pretty bad, so I'm decided to pull him back and then recharge his forces in. And that's what decides this battle here, because the general breaks, is fighting to the death. And they're bringing in some war dogs, but we're able to take them out before that happens. There we go. And that's the end of that little skirmish there. And a little bit later, the general decides to come in. Their faction leader decides to come in as we're trying to take our units off the walls here. And it's not looking too good because the general's heavily upgraded. He's got a lot of men in his unit, and these guys are getting hit hard. So our general is going to try to come in and try to defeat their faction leader. So this is a kind of a little Scale-wise, it's pretty small skirmish, but importance-wise, it's pretty big. Because if we can take down their faction leader here, that'll be a big blow to the Julii. That'll be a good momentum swing for us in the overall campaign. Because we haven't killed their faction leader yet. I don't think we've killed the Brudii faction leader ever. But if we can take... maybe... Did we kill him once? I think we may have killed him a couple times, actually. But the Julii faction leader, we definitely haven't touched, I don't think. So a big blow if we were able to do this here. So our general's taking a sweet time getting in. Luckily, our men are very, very high in the morale for some reason. They're not giving up. And although they are losing quite a bit. And they've done pretty good work on this general here. We're going to charge into them and do some good damage. But our general unit has a lot of injuries on it. And is going to start to lose some men quickly. And but we're doing a very good job of taking down this unit here. And I'm thinking that we're going to be able to take them out pretty quickly. And just kind of watching the battle. These archers are out of ammo, so they're not going to be too much help to us. And trying to take down their general. I'm trying to look for their general here. Can't quite see where he is exactly. And they're pushing us out. I'm worried about that one legionary unit that's going to break, but I'm just hoping that it doesn't and that we're able to kind of cycle charge in here. And there we go. Their faction leader is dead. The Julii lose their king. So that is very, very very decisive blow to them. And we're going to recharge in with our general. We're going to take out his general unit there. So that went pretty well. And then I noticed that a big column of men has attacked our forces here. So this is another decisive battle here. And we're going to try to fight that. And I noticed that I'd get my secondary commander in there, so I try to get him out. But, or maybe not yet. Yeah, I noticed that he's fighting now, so I try to get him out. And unfortunately, he doesn't go the right way. And he goes right into the action. And he starts fighting to the death, and I'm like, no, come on, no, shoot. And I know he's dead. I know he's dead because he's fighting to the death. There's no way he's going to survive. And I'm looking around. He's dead. Other guy, he must be dead. He's over in this corner, and I'm like, okay. And then he starts running back to the town center. I'm like, yes, he survived, yeah, woo, woo. So holy cow, that guy's a pro. And then we see the Julii army start to rout. They lose another one of their generals, and the enemy army's routing. Game over. Our guys survived. Their guys are dead. They still got a couple generals left in the battle here, but we should be able to take them out pretty easily. A couple captains, not a real big deal. Especially in a Roman cavalry unit and in a cavalry auxiliary unit, I believe. So we should be able to take them down without too much problem. And there we go. Enemy General 1 is routing, and then kill one of them. And the other one here is going to rout pretty quickly. I don't remember if we kill the general here or not. But I decided to continue the battle, and we try to run them down, and we do kill that general. So we kill all the generals, all the Julii generals on this battlefield. So this is a very successful siege defense. Getting exit the battle here. Heroic victory, killed about 4,000. We lost quite a bit as well. We lost 800, but very good battle, very good battle. And we barely won there. That was crazy. Probably gonna cut most of that out, but anyway, here we are, and we're trying to defend Tarentum now. They decided to attack us. Siege attack us. They tried to use a sap point, but I don't think you can use sap points on huge stone walls. Probably gonna cut most of this out as well. Like I said, I'm gonna try to cut out siege defenses, siege attacks, and stuff. So I'll see you there. And here's where they cheated. Here's their computer cheats, and they actually were able to use a sap point on a huge stone wall. You're not supposed to be able to use a sap point on a huge stone wall. You cannot build one. Somehow the computer cheated and was able to build one, and they just bypassed their whole wall system. I was like, oh, I'm going to defend the walls because, you know, they can't use a sap point. They can't get the walls down. They don't have catapults. They can't get the walls down. So they're going to have to use the siege tower and the ram. And I'm like, oh, that's going to be easy for us because the ram, and it's just crap. And then we have a little skirmish here as they start to get into the town. I think I can handle them here because they have a lot of town watch, town spearmen, you know, skirmishers and stuff. So I'm thinking, oh, you know, we can handle them in melee. And we're doing pretty good. Feeling good about it. And these town watch are actually doing pretty good against us for some reason. I don't know. Routing some of their units and trying to take them down. They're peppering us with light auxiliary. These light auxiliary are actually doing a lot of damage to us. They must have some really good upgrades. You know, most of the men aren't coming in yet. They're deciding to come with the siege tower. And I was going to defend where the siege tower was going to attack, and then I was going to defend the gate if they decided to try to get that open. But apparently, they can cheat and use stat points on huge stone walls, which you're not supposed to be able to do. So I don't even know. This battle just made me mad. It just makes me mad, man. I don't know. Mine are just getting peppered and not looking good in this little skirmish here. But we don't have all our forces concentrated here. And, yeah. So I'm kind of waiting here, see if we can break one of these units and try to take down this good chunk of this army here while we can. And then we'll retreat back to the town center. But, yeah, one of their town watch started routing. So I'm thinking, okay, we got an advantage here. We got an advantage. And, realized that these town spearmen were not fighting. And then I also realized that there's a legionary cohort in here. So I'm like, oh gosh, not good. Not good at all. And, yeah, I'm trying to think what I'm doing here. These legionary cohorts start hitting us pretty hard. They got 7 experience. Like, what the crap? I was like, okay, we got to get out of here. We're not going to be able to win in this situation. So I decided to try to pull them back to the town center. And unfortunately, we lose a lot of men in the process, and I believe most of our units rout trying to escape, which is unfortunate. But they would have lost more men trying to stay here and fight, so I'm not too upset by that. And yeah. And then the next scene here, this is the major battle for the town center, and they out-tactics us and got some Samnites around the back. So, you know, that pretty much says everything about what happened there. Not a very good battle. Not a very good battle at all. So we'll just watch our forces just die and suffer and lose, unfortunately. So it's a sad day for Rome. Julii have gotten their momentum. The momentum is so much in their favor right now. It's unbelievable. But hopefully we can turn that around at some point. This episode's not looking too good. Last couple episodes have been pretty bad. Pretty bad indeed for our success rate. But we do route this unit town watch, but I'm like, it's town watch. Probably not going to be that big of a deal. A little bit of a hope here, but not really too much of one, because they're still impetuous. And I believe the general's around here somewhere. I don't know. But it's not really going to help us too much. And our men are just getting cut up. So much cut up. This is ridiculous. And, yeah. Same as all these units have ridiculous XP for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why they do. I don't know how they got that much XP in their units, but whatever. You know, Julii want to cheat. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm over it. I'm over it. And we're gonna try to do as much damage as we can before we go out. I was using my peasants as Pila shields. I was having them fire their Pila into our peasants. I think that worked pretty well, but we were just totally beaten with the army. There's nothing we could do. General's down. And we're down to about 10 men. And these 10 men always seem to last longer than they should for some reason. And I'm going to try to get one of them away. Run, 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 run. Stall for time, stall for time. And he doesn't get away. Spoiler there. Although I thought he might be able to, but somehow he didn't. He just died. So clear defeat. We didn't even kill as many guys as we had. So we lost Tarentum here. That's unfortunate. Again, probably gonna cut some chunks out of that battle. But what are you gonna do? So now the Julii have some hardcore momentum. We need to stop them because they're taking their cities back. They're doing pretty good damage. Next thing you know, they're gonna take Batavium or something dumb like that. At least they occupied Tarentum. I guess it didn't. I don't really care if they exterminated it, but whatever. Let's go building. So we'll get a city plumbing in Syracuse in Lilybal. I think we're gonna grab. Let's see. Actually, you know what we need to do? We need to send out. Yeah. Okay. I was just thinking. I wasn't sure if I retrained all the troops from the plague or not, so I was checking that. We're gonna build a Latifunda or whatever you call them. What are the big Roman farms there? Cadonia is gonna get catapult range. Some highways for Pergamum. Sardis. You can probably get a shipwright. That'll be good for you. And Antioch, go ahead and get yourself a nothing because you can't afford anything because there's nothing to build. In Temple Saturn over for Cyrene. Carlos, go ahead and get an academy. Thebes, go ahead and get yourself a shipwright. That'll be nice for you. Damascus, what do you want? What do you want, Damascus? Damascus, you want some paved roads? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You want to get some more money. And you guys want Dacia. You want to get some more money. And Balazar, what do you want? Can't really get anything for more money, so we're gonna give you an academy. Susa, what do you want? You want academies for some more money? You know, you don't get. I mean temple, but you don't get more money from that. I don't know what I'm saying. Woo! And Lucius is gonna come over here. Tylus is really pissed for some reason. I've got a lot of snot in my nose all of a sudden as well. But we're gonna train our men here. And merge them together and retrain as much as we can because that will be good for us. La 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 la. Great song. You gotta admit that was a great. Oh, come on. Apparently there's some kind of upgrade thing here. Temple of Nike. There we go. So we're gonna retrain our men here and see what we go do from there. Indeed, indeed, indubitably, 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 indubitably. And I guess we might as well build some mines. Or actually, you know what? It is a Greek temple, so I want to get rid of it. And build Temple of Saturn, not that temple. There we go. I want to get rid of the Greek temple. And Brudi are pretty much done over here. Hopefully the Thracians can defend Campus Getae here. And defend their settlements. Because I kind of want them to, you know, be a buffer for us. And we got another fan. Holy cow! Titus Tetius. You are getting busy, son. You got 3 people over here now. And Flavius Tetius here looks pretty good. Pretty good guy. Now we're going to retrain our men here as well. And we're building legionary cavalry. That's fine. We may have to take 2 turns just to retrain, so I'm going to do that. Might as well. And see if we can merge some other more quicker things. Save us some time. There we go. And retrain those guys. And then next turn we can finish off the retraining and get our extra unit of legionary cavalry to fill up our ranks. That'll be nice. And we'll probably move out, try to take out that guy. And everything else in Spain is looking pretty open for us. Massilia here, not that well defended. And we're going to try to take advantage of that as soon as we can. We're going to take this army out here. Decius blah, 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 blah. I don't know how to say his name. I'm not even going to try. Vespanius or something. I don't know. He's going to go try to fight. And we got 2 more turns in Croton. In fact, you know what? We're going to make it 1 more turn. We're going to siege assault. Because we've dwindled their population enough to the point where it doesn't even matter. And siege at Segestica is going well. We're going to take Decimus over here. And we're going to attack Arminium. You know, we're going to build some siege equipment there, I'm sure. They got this big army. They're probably going to try to defend with that. But if we win that, we can do that. So we can build stat points there, but on huge stone walls we can't. Anyway, thanks for watching this episode of Rome Total War, and next time, hopefully, we can regain the momentum. So thanks for watching. Burnley signing out.